Why the Nissan Frontier is the best midsize truck to own in 2022. The first-gen Nissan Frontier came out in the year 2005, and since then, there have been no significant changes, and the design, interior, and engine have been dated compared to modern-day trucks. Just to put things into perspective, this track has been the same even before Twitter existed. However, for 2022, the Frontier is back and is all new as it packs in loads of features, immense capabilities, and lots of power. The 2022 Nissan Frontier is all new, and it is a very promising offering from Nissan. A good reason to buy this would be the sole fact that it has the most power in its class, making it the most potent midsize pickup truck. The Frontier has an imposing design, and for the first time, one can say that the Frontier is all new. What makes the Nissan Frontier a great midsize truck? The Nissan Frontier has been completely redesigned, and the face of the truck looks bold and upright, giving a very imposing stance. The Frontier comes with LED lights all around, including LED fog lights. When at night, the lights work flawlessly to illuminate the road ahead. The front grille adapts a slightly different design language than the other models with their V-motion grille design. The top-of-the-line Pro 4X trim also gets two tow hooks in the front. The vehicle's wheelbase is approximately 139.8 inches long, and the overall length is 224.1 inches. The 17-inch wheels are purposeful and are suitable for any terrain. There is black plastic cladding running throughout the vehicle for added toughness. There are some styling elements from the new Nissan Titan at the back that match with this truck. Overall, the design is clean and minimal with just the right use of plastic cladding, and the proportions are spot on too. The interior of the Frontier features sound insulation material, which blocks out a lot of exterior noise and gives a sense of calmness. There is a 9-inch touchscreen unit that houses the multimedia and navigation function along with other connectivity features. The driver's mid displays off-road gauges, tire pressure monitoring, and real-time fuel efficiency. There is standard Apple CarPlay connectivity, dual-zone climate control, and wireless charging. A Fender premium sound system is a good addition to have for those long drives. The seats are referred to as zero-gravity seats, which are extremely plush and comfortable. The towing and flexible bed. The Frontier comes with two bed options, one which is 5 feet and the other being 6 feet for added practicality. The smart touch about the tailgate includes the fact that it has a soft opening mechanism that enables it to lower without just crashing down. The integrated bump step near the rear license plate helps in easy ingress and egress to the bed. There is an inclusion of a 120-volt power outlet in the bed and overhead cargo bed lights, which illuminate the bed in dark conditions. Nissan has fitted the Frontier with 3 Utila track channels, which allow storage and practicality effortlessly, along with 4 tie-down points to hold goods in place. The official towing figures for the 2022 Frontier are 6,720 pounds, and the max payload capacity is 1,610 pounds, which are awe-inspiring numbers. The 360-degree parking camera makes latching the trailer behind an effortless job. For added convenience, there is a tow haul mode, and trailer sway control to make sure the vehicle, trailer, and its occupants reach their destination safely. A workhorse of an engine. Nissan manages to keep the Frontier simple compared to its completion, which offers many engine options. The Frontier is offered with a single engine option, and over 93% of the parts have been redesigned for this vehicle. The mill is a 3.8-liter V6 engine that produces 310 HP and 281 pound-feet of torque, which are class-leading power figures. The engine is mated with a 9-speed automatic transmission. The vehicle returns a fuel efficiency of 19 mpg combined in the city and on the highway. The power is sent to all 4 wheels by a 4WD system, although the system is generally FWD biased. The weight of the trucks is 4,708 pounds, and the 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint takes place in 7.5 seconds, which is a good number for a truck. Nissan has managed to keep the Frontier precise in engine and design. Still, it offers over 50 different accessories for the vehicle, which is way more than what it offered previously. The vehicle is offered in 12 trims through a combination of different drivetrains and bed sizes, and all these trims are not so far from each other in terms of pricing. The base trim, which is the 4x2 King Cab S, is priced at $28,140, and the top trim Pro 4X trim, which has better off-road credentials, is priced at $37,370, making it a very interesting choice for the segment and even a segment above. The Frontier has a lot going for it and is sure to surpass all expectations of a midsize truck in 2022. The 2022 Nissan Frontier is fashionably late to the modern midsize pickup party, but its bold bodywork and adoption of popular technology could make it the new hotness. With a futuristic face and blistered fenders inspired by the original Nissan hard-body compact trucks, the freshly designed Frontier no longer looks like a blast from the past. Its predecessor went largely unchanged for 16 years. Likewise, the new generation's interior goes from drab to pretty damn nice thanks to a more stylish layout and additional features. Power is provided by a 310 HP V6 that pairs with a 9-speed automatic transmission and rear or four-wheel drive. Off-road enthusiasts will also appreciate the Pro 4X trim that has a beefier suspension, an electronic locking rear differential, and other rugged add-ons. The 2022 Frontier inherits Nissan's new naturally aspirated 3.8-liter V6, which made its debut on the last generation 2020 model. The engine generates 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque. It pairs with a 9-speed automatic transmission and rear or four-wheel drive. Our first driving impressions revealed that the Frontier's V6 provides adequate thrust and smooth operation. We drove the off-road oriented Pro 4X model that's ready and willing to tackle rugged terrain, even if it's not as capable as the lifted Chevy Colorado ZR2 or the Jeep Gladiator. We also appreciated the Nissan's new quicker and more direct steering and the myriad other chassis enhancements that have helped the truck feel more composed and refined on the go. Towing and payload capacity. The Frontier's towing capacity maxes out at the same 6,720 pounds as the previous generation, so it still falls short of rivals such as the Chevy Colorado, GMC Canyon, and Jeep Gladiator that can all pull at least 7,650 pounds. The Nissan's maximum payload does increase by 160 pounds from 1,450 to 1,610 pounds. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The rear-drive Frontier is rated at 18 mpg in the city and 24 mpg on the highway. With four-wheel drive, those figures drop to 17 mpg city and 22 highway. Once we can run the new Frontier on our 75 mph highway route, which is part of our extensive testing regimen, we can evaluate its real-world MPG. For more information about the Frontier's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Thankfully, the new Frontier delivers an interior design and materials that look like a big improvement over the outdated and plastic-laden cabin that plagued its predecessor. Not only did Nissan add snazzier trim pieces and soft touch surfaces that were much needed, the company also introduced more contemporary features. The gauge cluster now offsets its analog gauges with a larger 7.0-inch color display. A heated steering wheel and heated front seats are also available. Speaking of seats, the Frontier continues to comfort our backsides with Nissan's supple zero-gravity thrones. Interior cubby storage includes a bin on top of the dashboard and a place to store items under the back seat. The truck offers two wheelbase lengths that provide a short and long cargo bed, with the former measuring just under 5 feet and the latter extending just over 6 feet. Infotainment and connectivity. The new Frontier's infotainment system operates through a standard 8.0-inch or optional 9.0-inch touchscreen. A pair of physical knobs for adjusting the stereo's volume and tuning settings are present and located below the screen. The most desirable standard connectivity features include Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and several charging outlets that include a USB-C port. The Frontier can also be had with a subscription-based Wi-Fi hotspot and wireless smartphone charging. The sound system can also be upgraded to a 9-speaker Fender unit for an additional cost.